Hello, and welcome to Behind the Scenes on OFFLiNE, our entry for My RØDE Reel 2020. Today we're going to be taking you through the steps that we took to bring our monster to life.
So the monitor as a character reflects some quite 2020-centric dread. Now, most of us have spent a lot of this year in video conferencing software, and I often find myself catching my own eyes looking back at me in the little column of faces. What if it wasn't looking at me? Wouldn't that be even scarier? And that thread just seemed too enticing not to pull.
Ow! So for the moments where the monitor is learning to impersonate the main character, we used ADR to get sounds from the monitor's voice that we liked. Ow! And then we ran those through distortion filters of varying intensity, so we can start far away from his voice, get closer, doing this until he nails it.
What do you want?
In order for us to get these clean video call glitch effects, we used a program called AVI Demux to essentially break the video compression. So a brief interview into video compression, you have a bunch of real frames called iframes, and then a whole bunch of fake ones called P or B frames. The first kind of moshing that we did, P-frame moshing, involves removing all of the iframes, so the real image data, and forcing the video codec to interpolate between frames that it shouldn't. So we take a P frame that we like, say this one, and then stack it up a bunch of times. And so you get these weird projected interpolations where it continues the motion in a way that it shouldn't. The second type of frame moshing that we used for these videos was iframe moshing. So this takes two clips, leaves the P frames intact, and the iframes of the first clip, but you remove all of the iframes from the second clip.
Like this. So we really pushed outside of our comfort zone with this shot. Up until this point, everything with the monitor is effectively in camera because any VFX are pre-applied to the video that we're showing in the shot. First, we used stereophotogrammetric scanning to get a 3D model of the actor's face. And then we used Blender to run simulations of pushing that facial model through different materials. And then we integrated it into the shot. We changed the texture to match what was on the monitor at the time. Finally, we altered the lighting and the shadows to match the overall feel of the scene.
So there you go. Take some existential worry, some pre-mosh footage, distorted audio, material simulations, a dash of fake buffering,
And that's how we made a monster.